What's up? What it do? How you doing? I am back with another video. Today, EandE family, I'm showing you how to make turned up baked beans and amazing green beans. Don't go nowhere. So let's get started on our baked beans. And I'm just using some canned baked beans. You can use whatever kind you like. You can use the bushes, the pork and beans, whatever you like, you can use. So this is what I'm using today. We're going to get these down in our skillet. And I know you like Lex. You said these is baked beans. Why are you putting them in a skillet? Well, you can cook baked beans in a skillet. You can cook them in a dish, in the oven, however you like to do it. When, a couple years ago when my oven went out, when I lived in a different house, and I was going to cook baked beans, turned the oven on, no heat. So I said, what am I going to do with my baked beans? Because that's the only way I knew how to cook them. And I was like, wait, Lex, you can put baked beans on the stove, cook them on low, and they'll be just as amazing. And the other reason I like doing it like that, you don't heat up your house in the summertime. So yes, we are going to cook these on the stove top. So I just have two different kinds of cans of beans I'm using. One is their grilling bean and their country style bean. Now, you don't have to season your beans. You can take them out the can and you can cook them exactly the way they are. But y'all know me. I like a little flavor and seasoning to my food. So, to this, we're going to add some chopped up onion, red bell pepper, and green bell pepper. That's what I have in my bowl. You don't have to do this, but I'm telling y'all, it adds a whole nother layer of flavor when you add that in. So we got that added in, right? So next we're going to add a little brown sugar. And let me get a small measuring cup. You don't have to add a lot of brown sugar because some of these beans come sweet to you, not really sweet to me. So we're going to add a little brown sugar. And this is like a 1/4 cup measuring cup. I'm not really measuring it out for that reason. I just need something to dip in here to make my baked bean. Like that. Okay. So next, we're going to add some molasses. Told y'all, these is turned up baked beans, okay? So we got some molasses. And this is probably like a couple tablespoons of molasses. Y'all know I don't really measure if it's not baking. So next, we're going to get some ketchup added in. So I polished off that one. And I'm going to add a little bit more from my new bottle. Okay, that's ketchup. Next, we're going to add some yellow mustard. Telling y'all, y'all ain't had baked beans like this. Telling you. Okay, so next, we're going to get some liquid smoke added in. And with liquid smoke, you want to be very careful because liquid smoke is very overpowering. So I just pour some in the cap like this and pour it in, like a couple capfuls. Okay. So next, we're going to get some seasonings. So we're going to get some garlic powder added in. We're going to get a little black pepper added in. We're going to get some onion powder added in. We're going to get some smoked paprika added in. We're going to add a little crushed red pepper because I like a little spice to my bean. We're going to add a dash of salt to just kind of help bring all the flavors together. And we're going to add some bourbon. Baby, these are bourbon turned up baked beans, okay? Let's add some bourbon in there. Maybe about a half a cup or a little more. Okay, now let's get that mixed in. Now, what I like to do, and it may seem pointless to you, but it's not. I like to take a spoon and get in here just with some of the juice and see if I've added enough seasoning. Oh yeah. That's perfect. So I am going to put these, let's give y'all a good look before it cooks. Y'all see that? I'm going to put these on the largest eye on my stove, on the back of my stove. Let these cook. They'll cook for about 45 minutes to an hour on a low temperature. But when we come back next, we're going to get started on our green beans. Don't go nowhere. Okay, so we're going to get started on our green beans. So in my pot, I have some smoked turkey tails that have been cooking. Y'all know how I do. So your turkey tails, and I'm hoping mine's are, yeah, see, I don't know, hopefully you guys can see this, but they should just kind of fall apart. Like that. So sometimes, I'm going to get another fork. I like to take the meat on my turkey tails and just kind of break it up so that there's bits and pieces of meat in my green beans when I serve them. You can use any kind of meat you want. You don't have to add meat if you don't want to. I felt that the smoked turkey was healthier than using a neck bone or ham hock, but there is nothing wrong with a neck bone or a ham hock if you want to use it in your green beans, your greens, whatever. So next, I just have some frozen green beans. You can use fresh, you can use canned. My local grocery store, the fresh green beans didn't look too hot, so I just bought frozen. So I'm going to get these added in, like this. And stir them around in here. And I'm going to turn up my pot. I turned it down so I wouldn't lose all my juice from my turkey tail. Okay. Now I'm going to add just a splash of chicken broth in here. I'll give it an extra layer of flavor. So we got the chicken broth. Like that. Because this is going to boil for a little second. And you'll lose some of that liquid. So next, I just have some chopped up onion that I'm going to put in here. Gives it really good flavor. And I'm going to mix that up in here. Can't go wrong with a little chopped up onion in your green beans. Okay. So now I'm going to season. And I like to add a little brown sugar to my green beans. I'm going to add about a tablespoon. And I add the brown sugar because it helps to give any canned or frozen green bean a fresher taste. So just about a tablespoon or two. I don't want them to be overly sweet at all. I don't want them to be sweet like candy or something. So just a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar, like that. So now we're going to add some seasonings. So we're going to start with some salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, and a little crushed red pepper. Now get that all mixed in. It's a lot, it's, you know, kind of a lot of green beans. So if you have to go back in and season twice, do that. Because green beans are basically bland. Now I like to get a spoon. This may seem pointless, but it's not. I like to get a spoon and taste the juice of the green bean to make sure I've added enough seasonings. Oh, that is going to be amazing when it's done. It needs a little bit more seasonings. So I'm going to go back through. I'm going to re-season it, add a little bit more seasoning with the same seasonings I just put in. We got our turned up baked beans over here. We got our amazing green beans. Guys, when we come back, we're going to pair this up with some chicken and some dinner rolls and get to tasting this amazing Sunday dinner. Y'all don't go nowhere. So, baby, dinner is complete and it's smelling and looking amazing. Check it out, check it out. We got these slapping baked beans. We got our amazing green beans. Fried up a little bit of a chicken wing for y'all. Ain't nothing left to say. Let's go ahead and dig right in. I'm tasting these baked beans first. I love baked beans. And they smoking too. Y'all want some? Smoking. Over the top baked beans right there. Got our green beans. Smoking. All those seasonings and our green beans, those turkey tails, all the seasonings that went into these baked beans. And y'all seen me fry chicken before, so y'all already know this is slapping right here. I mean, amazing. So delicious. Try this out. On your family.
General Chang.
Your next dinner. Whatever. Try it out, try it out. As I always say, EandE family. Promise. In no way, shape, or form, they will not be disappointed. And that's it for today, EandE family. Like, share, comment on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that you can be notified when a new video is uploaded. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. The links are in the description box below. And as always, EandE family, don't forget to live a little and love a lot. Y'all be easy. I truly, and I mean I truly, put my foot in this video. Girl. Yes. If you wouldn't make already married, I'd take you. That's funny. I'm about to go enjoy my feast. Bye, y'all.